Listen, I don't know about you, but I started a business so I could do this. Travel, be with friends, be with family, create memories. I didn't do it to sit at the computer all day. I didn't do it so that I could just be in countless emails and Zoom meetings. I did it to create opportunities for myself and opportunities for others. So listen, if that's something that interests you, enjoying time with your friends, being out and about, definitely drop by Erica Williams' Classy Climb blog. Check out the YouTube channel. We've got over 2,000 videos of free information that's actually changed people's lives. People actually post their new jobs, their new careers, their new businesses all the time over at the channel. What's up, everybody? This is your girl Erica from the Classy Climb blog. We got the humidifier. We got a little woo-woo for y'all today. Just got off a really great interview over there at Legendary Marketer. I shared it in some of my groups. If you've seen it, I hope you enjoyed it. The last 15 minutes, super good energy. And it made me want to come on over here and give y'all an early day, because I've got like 4 more interviews later today on top of work, on top of some other stuff. But don't we all have things, right? We all got work. It's Monday, right? To some degree, we all have some type of work. And so if you see the links, we always share these links because they're important. Again, top 40 certifications book. If you need to adjust your career, your resume, it's time. You know it's time. Let's go. 5-day challenge. Again, really great game changer. You know, when you come in and you've been doing YouTube 10 years and you think you know everything, that's the worst. You know, you need to adjust your arrow. You need to adjust your knowledge. I've been in this game 10 years. I've been a real estate agent. I worked in property management. I've been investor. I've bought tax deeds. I've bought tax liens. I've done a lot of things. But if you don't take the time to assess, okay, can I learn more? Can I do more? Could I be more? It really throws you off. Let me move the steamer over. It's really blowing right now. And a lot of times people go, well, I already know that, Erica. I've been doing that, Erica. I'm not worried about it. I just ask you to open up your ideals. Just listen, try to open up the ears and see if it's an opportunity for you, right? And the last one is Digital Liberty Warriors, where we're teaching so many people how to create a digital product, how to market that digital product, and how to run Facebook ads. Okay, that was one of our last training, was the Facebook ad. And I just want you to understand, this is not going to be a harsh one. I've been a little harsh. I've got some emails from some of y'all and it cracks me up, but we're in a pivot season. I'm just letting you know now, we're in a massive pivot season. We're going towards a business model and a design where we're just going to be working with an inner circle group of maybe 200, 300 people, maybe just 100. You know, first group might be just 50. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. And we're just going to work tightly with that group to get their goals accomplished. Like I told you guys the other night, I left about $3 million on the table the past 2 years due to health and I even say mental health sometimes. When you're not recognizing how to be flexible. A lot of times people want to do things the only way they want to do them. And if you ask them to do them outside the way they want to do them, they cannot be flexible. I have friends who are going into their 40s and 50s, and they're almost like pasta. They're about to break, because they've been so rigid and they did things the right way and they went to church and they prayed to the Lord and they did it. And why am I not getting what I want? And I literally have to sit there with them and be like, baby, be a little more flexible. This is just a season. And I have 2 friends who hate whenever I go, it's just a season. They hate the word seasons because they're like, well, how long is a season? How short is a season? Is a season a month? Is a season 2-3 months? And I have to explain to them, a season's until you through it. A season can be a month. A season can be a week, right? I had the flu for a week. It was a season. You know what I mean? Like, I want you to understand, when you watch this channel and you see a lot of the passion, the fieriness I have in this channel, is because I know people can live a better life. I've watched people my whole life live in rundown trailers on 5 acres of land and have money and could build something better. I've watched people have a beautiful home and they fill it to the sky with junk. I think I've told y'all multiple times about a family member we had that had a Victorian house and had it filled because they were a hoarder, right? And I want you to understand, you need to be flexible. You got to be flexible. You cannot live for others and how they want you to be seen or be seen. You have a right every day, every month, to restructure, pivot, to change, to grow, to move, whatever you want to do. You have a right to do it. Now you say, well, Erica, I got a kid. I can't just leave the kid. I'm not telling you leave the kid. That's not what Erica said. Don't go out here telling Erica Williams told you to leave the kid. I'm not saying that. But I want you to free yourself from the shackles of some of the stuff y'all be wrestling with. And I know two people who, basically when their parent died, they came out the closet. And I said, I know we all know you've been in the closet, baby, all these years. You could have been came out the closet, but they were living under the idealized life of someone else, right? I have friends whose parents are passing at 61. I have people who friends or dads are passing at 61. It's so young. And I want you to understand, like when you're telling your parents to drink water and drink juices and all this stuff, like you want your parents to hear you, but you also lead by example. By just being free, right? By me traveling to Alaska with my mom in the summers, traveling to Canada, resetting my time. My family is open to say we should all travel more. I got an aunt who's in her 60s who just went to Brazil with a bunch of church ladies. And then later this year, they're going to Greece. Who's to tell them they're in their 60s, they can't go nowhere? They're going to show you. They're going to get on them planes and them trains and them buses and they're going to go. And I want you to understand, I want them to go. I want them to be flexible because the definition of how you want to live is up to you at this point. A lot of people in America they want the most for the least. And you got to take action. Really, what you're seeing is a lack of confidence out of a lot of people, right? They want to go overseas, so it's easy. It's like shooting fish in a barrel. And that's a lack of confidence in themselves. That's a lack of belief in themselves. You should have hobbies in America. Tennis, hiking, anything. Pick a thing. Find interest outside of just that thing that most people talk about, right? Health, wealth, and relationships. I'll leave it like that, right? But I want you to understand when I talk on these shows, and I've been through these seasons where someone's unconvinced that they can do something. And I can come on here day and night preaching to you about how you can do it. You can do it. But until you internally believe that, you'll still be here. You'll still be here. You'll still be watching videos. You'll still be online looking for an answer to your questions. The more action you take, the quicker you'll get past the imposter syndrome. The more action you decide to get up and do, the quicker you go, I tried that. Oh, I worked 2 years on that. And it's like, you'll look up in 2 years will be like this. You guys, it's about to be April. We are in March Madness. And I say this every year, but I want you to understand, I just left Legendary Marketer doing the interview and I shared it on the Facebook. But I want you to understand, when I tell y'all January to March is new year, new me, I mean that. People get up, oh man, I'm gonna start jogging down the street 27 miles. I'm gonna eat nothing but kale salad every day. I'm gonna drink a juice every day, right? The pizza industry knows the first 11 days of the year they ain't gonna make no money. They already know. They have calculated multiple years in a row that they ain't gonna make no money. Right? And we already saw the other day, y'all out here eating Domino's. Did anybody see that in the video last night? Put a one in the comments if you saw that last night. People was in here eating Domino's. Domino's taste like cardboard. You got to be more flexible. You can't be out here eating Domino's. Life's too short. Eat some Marcos, eat some Papa John's, eat the local town Italian place. Don't be out here eating Domino's. So if you saw that video last night where we had a discussion about Domino's, put a one in the comments. But I really want y'all to understand, you got the January through March, right? And I'm as a March baby with over 20 people in my family with March birthdays. Trust me, everybody got oh my God, March is for me. This March is all new. This March is different than every other March. This March, I'm turning 40, I'm turning 50, I'm turning 60, I'm turning 70. I got so many aunties and uncles and cousins with March birthdays. I don't know if our family just decided we're going to do March. We're just going to keep having babies in March, okay? Okay? And I want you to understand, you got to be flexible. You can't wait to January to start over. You can't wait. You can't say, well, Erica, you know what? 2025 ain't gonna be my year. Call me back next year, man. I'm gonna try again in January. No, you can start over now. That's what I was telling them. Listen, most people, by the time you get to April, May, June, guess what people start saying? Well, I ain't lost 20 pounds like I thought in January, but you know what? I can start again. Or by April, May, June, they like, let me get these kids ready for summer break. Let me find some money for summer camp. Let me try again. It's looking a little shaky. I don't know if this year's going to be my year. I tried to manifest it, Erica, but ain't no money falling out the sky. And so when I'm talking to them, I'm like, I want you to understand it's up to you. The power's in your hands. You want to change your life. You're the one who's holding the pen. You're the person writing the story. You got to be flexible. I'm sorry that you're 52 and you can't get a big booty Keisha at 25. I'm really sorry. But you can write a new story, a different story. You can do something else. But there'll be people who will like, nope, I want that thing. And if I don't get it, I don't want nothing else. I'm going to take my ball and go home. And I don't want that for y'all. Okay. So then guess what happens? Guess what happens? They get to July, August. What happens every July, August? And I don't say the boat party. Y'all know what happens if you've been on YouTube, this Classic Climb channel for a while, July and August is I don't got no money. July and August, we just sitting at the beach eating bologna sandwiches we bought from the house. July and August is hot. I'm in the house watching Netflix. July and August is the kids eat me out of house and home. Lord Jesus, I don't have money for the haircuts, the backpacks, the school supplies. And the average school supply be $50, if that. But they be online every day telling you about them school supplies. And so I want you to understand, you have to be flexible. I don't want to hear that again this July, but I know I'm going to have millions of parents because the way the economy, right? And the economy could be gangbusters. The economy could be the 99 to the 2000s. And guess what? Somebody's still going to come online and say, Erica, you don't understand. These kids eating me out of house and home. They eating all the Cheetos. They shouldn't even be eating Cheetos. They eating all the bologna. They eating all the bread. I'm struggling over here. And what you have to realize is, mom, dad, you got to be flexible. You're going to have to figure out how to crock pot. You're going to have to figure out how to make stuff from scratch. You're going to have to figure out how to cook a whole chicken and cut it up. No more chicken legs. No more chicken thighs. You got to learn to be flexible. If you're the people we've been talking about the past couple of shows making under 70K a year, it's okay. But guess what? You have to learn to be flexible. The more money you make, sometimes people get a little rigid. But there are so many opportunities for you guys to make money remotely online with products and courses. And again, y'all can say, well, nobody's buying products and courses, Erica. If I told you one of my friends right now can show you how they make $23,000 a month with their group home, would y'all be interested? Put a yes or no in the comments. And I'm just going to show you this as an example. If I had friends come on today and they out of Dallas and they got multiple group homes and they said, hey, y'all, I want to teach y'all about group homes today. Would you be interested? Yes or no? Put it in the comments. Because everybody tells you, oh, ain't nobody care about courses and learning and education. And nobody cares about that stuff, Erica. But they do. There's always someone who cares. There's always someone interested in becoming more flexible, in earning more money, in changing their life. There's always someone interested in that. Don't let people convince you that no one's spending any money. Disneyland is still full. The airlines are still full. They're telling us today they're going to close Southwest from Austin being one of its hubs. Guess what? They still booking tickets. They still taking your money and charging you for a bag now. Okay. like be flexible. Understand it may not happen the way you want, but there is more opportunity out here. This whole doom scrolling like, well, Erica, the rest of 2025 is going to be so rough. It's because you're speaking into existence. 2025 ain't going to be rough for me. 2025 is going to be abundant and in alignment. 2025, anybody I'm working with is going to have lots of money. The fall, fourth quarter, 2025 is going to be crazy. They even told you that. The commerce secretary already told you. Ludwig, or whatever his name is, he already said it's going to be gangbusters in the fall. Now, they know something maybe we don't know. But what does that tell you in the meantime? In the meantime, it might get tight. In the meantime, stuff might be shaky. But in the meantime, what do you need to be doing the next 90 days? Before that July and August hits, You need to be talking to people. You need to be telling people what you're doing, how you doing it, where you going, what you're investing in. You don't understand how many people are looking for someone to tell them what they're doing. What you doing? I just want to know because I'm nosy. What are you doing over there? Now you sit here and you tell them what you're doing. Now they running to help you, assist you. We got people on this Classy Climb channel, honey, that have partnered, bought multiple properties, bought rental properties, bought Airbnbs, bought trucks, bought all kind of stuff together outside of me, just randomly talking to each other in the chat. So when I tell y'all, people are looking for people who are flexible and can communicate and show what they have and show how they're working towards goals. It's out here. It's out here. Law of attraction, baby. Collard green sandwich, man, they selling everything. Collard green sandwiches, collard green egg rolls are very popular. Listen, we will never leave Domino's alone. Not over here. Not over here. I can't let you live another day eating Domino's. I just can't sleep at night thinking some of y'all are over here eating Domino's. I can't rest well thinking y'all eating Domino's. I want you to walk into abundance, Nicole, and alignment. Domino's is not aligning in your stomach. I need you to open up and try new things and be flexible. I don't want you eating cardboard. I can't have you watching this channel and you are eating cardboard. This doesn't sit well in my spirit. It's not abundant. We won't have it. Okay? This is what I want y'all to understand. Okay? We know the seasons. I just told y'all the first 3, right? What did I tell y'all? January to March, new year, new me. It's going to be my year. I'm going to manifest it. I'm going to lose 100 pounds in 2 weeks. It's going to be my year, right? So let's say things don't go their way. Now we in April, May, June. Well, I ain't lose 100 pounds in 2 weeks. I ain't going back to Planet Fitness since January, but it's still going to be my year. I'm going to adjust the calendar and I'm going to adjust my expectations. That's what happens, right? So now you go to July, August. I'm broke. The kids eat me out of house and home. They go into daycare. They go into day camp. They need haircuts. They need supplies. We already know that story. We already hear it every year online. Now we're going to go to what? September, October, November, December. Now this is fourth quarter. All these companies out here are going to make a ton of money off of you fourth quarter. They're going to make it called getting in the black. Black Friday is called when companies get back in the black. I want you getting back in the black before Black Friday. Because what happens is if you're just awake enough and you're flexible enough to try to turn the machine on, and the machine could be digital products, it could be digital marketing, it could be your fitness, as AM1 is in the chat talking about the fitness, right? It could be any of these things. You could end the year strong because I already know what's about to happen to you. September, guess what happened in September? That football on. Erica, you know I'm going to do that project, but the football's on. You know I was going to look at them tax deeds, but the football's on. So I'm going to lose some of y'all to that anyway. You're losing yourself to it, right? So then October comes around. Now you out here with the Michael Myers mask on your face. You got your kids dressed up like characters. You watching the Hocus Pocus. You gone. You in Halloween. You done decorate the house with ghosts. The ghost of your bills is what you should decorate it with, okay? November's here. All you thinking of is turkey sandwiches, turkey salad, turkey. How can I make some terrible dessert my family ain't gonna like, right? Some of y'all thinking about Domino's. As I have this up on the screen, I want you to be delivered from Domino's this year. 2025 is your year to be delivered from Domino's, okay? Now, you got December. We in Christmas mode. Listen, every December, your girl, every November, really, I try to go and catch the leaves at Upper New York and Vermont. Okay. This year I went and got the apples. I had the last week of the apples. I had to go all the way to the back of the orchard to grab the apples. I said, Lord Jesus, is there some apples back there? Can I reach them? We got back there. I mean, I felt like I walked forever. Okay. I let my friends pick half the apples to save myself some of the trouble. I want you to understand everything has seasons. Half those trees were naked. Why? Because this season was up. And just that quick, you'll be at the end of this year. I really hope you understand why I keep going over seasons so much on this channel. This ain't gonna be a long video. It ain't. Okay. I want you to understand seasons matter, because if you just kind of zombie out, which is so easy for people to do, they got a baby, they got kids, they got a wife, they come home, they eat spaghetti twice a week, they tired. Listen, I remember growing up as a kid, my mom was in the military, she was tired, so we knew we was gonna have, this was our dinners for the week. We were just making fun of her. Okay. We would have spaghetti, we would have chicken stir fry, because she learned how to make the stir fry when she was over stationed in Asia. Okay. Then we would have chicken and dumplings. I'm talking about even in the summer. You're like, Mama, why are we eating chicken and dumplings? It's the summer. Okay. Chicken and dumplings. Okay. Then we would do a pot roast on Sunday. Okay. And we had an older brother who had a big, was greedy. He ate all the rest. There was no leftovers. Okay. He was tall. He ran track and he just ate all the rest. Okay. So we already knew the routine. We was getting stir fry. We were getting spaghetti. We were getting chicken and dumplings. We were going to get, sometimes we got a meatloaf. We threw a meatloaf in there some weeks, and we got a roast, and it was on repeat. Now, there was a time in our life. Now, the reason I'm bringing this up, there was a time in our life when we were younger. We were under 8 years old. My mom really didn't eat meat. It upset her stomach. It wasn't until about 12, 13 years old, and we can see in our family photos, we're all like bones. We're like little chicken bones. It's like we just blew up one summer. And it's because my mom, the doctor told her, you got to eat some meat. You're running these marathons. You're exhausting yourself. You know what you need, Miss Nay? You need some meat. Give these children some meat and you eat some meat. But before that, I was eating rice and field beans and greens. And we didn't even realize we weren't eating meat because we just didn't even pay attention. Our parents were just on some weird vegan-s. They was being weird about it, okay? And so then they got into, let's get the kids on a routine. All right. And they just cook the same stuff over and over and over again. And I just want you to understand, as a kid, I'm complaining, man, I want you to put something in the crock pot. So finally she did some chilies. Man, I want you to do something different. But what I realize is our parents are so tired from work that they get into routines and they zombie out. They zombie out. They kind of just go on the treadmill of life. And I don't want that for you. Right? Every once in a while, our parents snap back out of it and go, oh, Lord Jesus, I done fed these kids meatloaf 27 damn times this year. I got to feed them something different. You know what I mean? I got to feed them something different. Right? I want you to understand, like, she had to have seasons of, oh, let me wake up. Let me change the meals. Okay, the girls are in soccer now. They overfull from meatloaf. They can't even run out here. I gotta switch up the food, right? And so what you have to understand is, as you're going in your daily life, I want you to give people grace for sure. And I know y'all been watching my past couple of videos, like, man, Erica's hard. She's not giving empathy. But really, the time for y'all to sit here and be like, oh, woe is me, that's over. That's a wrap. Right? Just like this Domino's. Don't you eat. If I find out any of y'all are eating Domino's, I'm giving a call to your house. There's no reason for it. We live too good in America to be eating Domino's. There's no reason for it. I beg of you, let it go. Let it go. I don't know who's still supporting John Silver's fish sticks too. Y'all can stop that now. Okay? Y'all can stop. Let me go over some of y'all comments and I'm gonna kind of wrap this up early. I think y'all thought I was joking, but I just wanted to do this because I did a really good interview this morning and I was inspired, to let y'all know kind of just how life is gonna change and it's really gonna expand. That's the crazy part. This summer for me is gonna expand 10x. So let me read some of these comments. I'm keeping moving. Very, very much. You speak into existence, but you also take action. All right. The last 2 weekends I've attended to 10 first-time home buyer seminars, but they've been either canceled or the address is incorrect. Via Embright, I'm gonna have to start paying. There's 2 or 3 guys on Facebook that I probably could recommend you for Texas home buyer, first-time home buyer. Remind me to put, when this video renders, put it under comment, first-time home buyer, so that way I can remember to try to find that link. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see here. Fitness, March is the time to put it in full gear and panic if you're not going to get the goal. It is. And I'm gonna tell y'all like this. I went outside yesterday and it was 82 degrees here in Texas. It's the fake summer because it's gonna be cold again pretty shortly, and then it'll be real hot. But I was outside and I said, ooh, I went to my favorite coffee shop. There was nobody in there. I promise y'all. I was the only person there for an hour before a young high school couple came in there and they was over there smooching. And I said, oh, it's time. It's time. It's time. People see the weather outside and they go, oh, whatever plans I had, forget them. And I want you to I want you to get zoned in. I want you to really decide, let me get this together. Let me decide how I'm gonna make this project run and put it together, put it in gear. I'm about to kill it with digital products. Video Target has been great, but it's for the bigger offers for sure. Salute AM1, you can do it. Listen, you know you can do that. You're way talented. You're in Vegas. X Love, thank you for the $19.99 super chat. Do you have any videos on starting a digital product business? I'm looking to create cookbooks and recipe cards. I'm new here and I like your teaching style and authenticity. Authentic, you know what I'm trying to say, y'all. I also just purchased your certifications package. Which package did you purchase? Okay. Yes, we have a playlist, I think, of digital products. I definitely will post it on the community wall. We have several videos talking about how to create digital products, and it's really just you're creating from your head. If you need more direct one-on-one, to be honest, you can go over to Digital Liberty Warriors, the link I have in the chat. You can join for a month and cancel the next month if that's how you feel or you don't get enough value from it. But that group, there are people in there running Facebook ads. There are people in there creating their products. They done wrote ebooks. They done went on and done big and better things. It's a really simple process, but we do go over it over there. Direct one-on-one conversations and weekly Q&A. So you're welcome to join Digital Liberty Warrior School Group. Thank you for your question. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for supporting the channel. Welcome to the channel. Listen, don't do it. Thank you so much, Red Amazon. This is the season of winning. I've bounced around in tech before this role. I'm learning all the new technology I wanted to use. Plus the team I'm on is actually investing in me opposed to the last roles. See, that's what I'm saying right there. It's your time. It's your season. Give this job 150%, but give yourself 150%. Many of you say, well, Erica, that's 300%. How am I do that? Listen, you got it in you. You're not a candle. You're not going to burn out. You come and give it your best. You come home, take your little supplements, drink you some water, and play with your kids for a few hours and enjoy your wife. And you have a great life and you keep on going. I keep telling y'all. I'm telling you, that was the on repeat. Slinging that's the crazy part. Fried chicken, we did not do fried chicken for a long time. My mom was like, her stomach was getting upset, but that's because she was running marathons often. And then the military got you running every day. So I think that's what it was. The years going by, you have to plan for your life. So short-term, long-term goals, sometime weekly goals. Yeah, listen, and I'm okay if some of y'all go, Erica, it's too much. It's too much, Erica. All I can do right now is walk for 30 minutes in the afternoons. I'm okay with that. The other day I was walking the lake and I had the phone on like this and my arm was sweating. I just had to tell the person, I got to get off the phone. My arm's sweating. I can't take it. They're like, you're getting off the phone with me because your arm's sweating? I said, yes, it's distracting my walk. It's making this walk unenjoyable. Sometimes we can only do one thing at a time, and that's okay. We got to be flexible. If you tell me, Erica, all I can do every afternoon is 1 hour, man, you could build a whole business in the afternoon in 1 hour. I mean, a lot of y'all done filmed your kids, your life, your everything. You have so much film and data in your phone. Y'all could pop out and market on Instagram every day with just the content you have and write words over the screen and market 1 or 2 products. Hey, man, these 2 products changed my life. Boom, boom, boom. Over and over and over again. Over and over and over again, if you decide. Domino's brownie is good. Listen, no. Will, no, deliver thyself from the Domino's. Don't do it. Don't. It's just sugar. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Unless there's new animal, only give my kids poultry meats, occasionally beef, but no more than 4 times a year. It just depends. Because there are a lot of studies that show when babies are 0 to 5, they do need a lot of protein to help their brain develop. They do need cholesterol, healthy cholesterol, to help their brain develop. So there's more and more studies showing where kind of meat based diets, protein heavy based diets are helping kids develop and have clear minds. So I mean, it's your choice. These are your children under your stewardship. You do whatever you want, baby. I promise you. I respect it because guess what? I'm flexible. At the end of the day, you're gonna do what you want to do anyway. You know what I mean? If y'all still eating Domino's, come holler at me. I have all the tip you need to lose weight. Listen, I'm just telling you this. Like, there's a tea. Somebody told me they used to have bad anxiety and their stomach was upset. I was like, get you some. Let me put it in her face. Some peppermint tea, some organic peppermint tea. And she's like, what am I doing peppermint tea for? I said, man, them old ladies was on it. They had on them peppermint in they bag. They knew it was up. It's good for your stomach. What about it? There's plenty of it out there. I went to a NACA meeting and I was the only home buying event I needed. Yeah, I mean USDA loans as well. Like USDA, no money down. You just got to go further out. I already told my cousins don't spend up their tax money. Listen, you tried. That's all that matters. You tried. You gave it the good shot. You tried. That's all that matters. Business is doing due to the immigrants needing to get their citizenship in order. No more procrastinations for sure. I went to the post office. I told y'all there was a group of 9 trying to get passports done with a baby, and they didn't have the paperwork filled out all right. And they were so mad at the airport, the post office people. And I want to say, well, your stuff ain't filled out right. You can't get mad at him. He's not liable for this. People need help. No last season talk. Car videos are my absolute favorite. Cool. Oh, congratulations. Look, you got it. Inside those E40 books, that ebook, I'm telling you, I've got 4 temp agencies that will put you on at a tech job this year, next couple months. You got a few certs you can show in an interview you can do it. They got you in there. Definitely hit the like button. Okay. Yeah, we might have to test them for some food allergies as well. They shouldn't be having any upset stomachs, but you never know. With the food out here, you never know. I just moved to a new team. I'm already not feeling my manager. I'm currently in a team meeting and she's just gushing over how much she loves witchcraft. Definitely time for me to pivot. Oh man. Listen, I want you to put the holy oil on yourself when you go in. I want you to spray some alcohol, rubbing alcohol in that hallway. But listen, don't be discouraged. It's just a matter of time. You using if you got the ebook, you already know you're using some of the apps we talked about in the messaging me. You message each other. You using some of those apps. You getting in there. It's automatically applying the jobs for you. 100 jobs every month. Great. Before you know it, you'll be buzzing all over LinkedIn. Don't worry. You'll be out of there before you know it. Just it's a lesson to be learned somehow in there. I've been here a whole 10 years. I'm very excited. My wife is getting back in the workforce after 12 years. She's studying for an insurance license, 2 incomes. There you go. Congratulations. I just want you to understand, like, people have to look at their money as just a tool. It's a tool to get you where you want to go. Just be flexible, right? You saw I had Dion on the show, and Dion showed you he was making $60K a year. He still bought a duplex. Then he bought another one. Then he bought another one in Seattle, Washington, of all places. Now he's on the edges, but at the end of the day, Seattle, Washington, of all places, most people are going to come on here and say, Erica, I always wanted to buy a house. I've been wanting to buy a house for 25 years, but the houses cost too much and I ain't got no money. And I'm like, you ain't had no money for 25 years? The house has been expensive for 25 years? That's not possible. You got to be more flexible. That's not your neighborhood. You're looking in the wrong neighborhood. You need to be looking across town. You need to expand your search on Zillow. Expand your search on realtor.com. Many of y'all are looking in the wrong place. You need to expand your vision. Your vision's too small. Think big. Ain't nobody stopping you. You're not a tree. You can pick up and leave. You can go anywhere. Anton picked up and left Ohio, and now he's in Houston, Texas, and he gonna have big Texas money and enjoy his life. Y'all got to come on out here now. They need it. I'm telling you, there are all kind of studies. I don't have to tell you, It tickles my heart when my 2-year-old be wanting some of my cowboy ribeye 3 times a week. We heavily meat based in my home. So, listen, the good meat, pause. I'm gonna just say it like this. A lot of Texans eating too much meat. Now, not all of them, but it's one thing if y'all carnivore diet, but some people they eating everything. They eating the house, the shelves, they eating Dominoes. That's why they look like that. That Dominoes is backing them up. Like they need some hot tea, some water, some juice. They need to chill out. They need to pull back a little bit. But I say that to myself. Okay, I said it to myself. I think there's a lot of sugar and everything. That's what's throwing everybody off. You live in a major city, they have programs for first time home buyers. Yeah, they do. Let me finish these questions and then I'm gonna get on out of here. I was watching an old members video from last year where we were talking about how prevalent it is. I have you in my background while I'm this meeting. I thought it was a wild sign. Listen, you got to be alert sometime. People will sneak. So people, let me just put it to you like this. People will, let me give you the secret to my channel. Let me give you the secret. Are y'all ready? I am trying to brainwash you. I'm not trying to convince you. I am trying to brainwash you. I am washing your brain daily of there is success stories in America. There are people winning. There's opportunity. There's jobs. There's stuff going on. There's positivity. There's affirmations. There's the woo woo. Every day I'm brainwashing you. I know I already lost some of you just now. The numbers done dropped on the channel. I see it right now. You're like, whoa, no. I don't want to be brainwashed. But you are every day when you listen to music. Now everybody talking about Kendrick Lamar. They not like us. Right? It was the worst Super Bowl ever, halftime show ever. Now 3 weeks later, what are we doing? They not like us to death. Y'all thought that song was done to death? No, they're gonna do it some more, right? Because it is brainwashing people. And so that's my job when I come on here is to share the good word with y'all of opportunity and options and choices. And if you come on here with like, no, Erica, no, I'm like, no, that's not true. It's not true. Okay, for sure. Let's do that. Hit me up. Yeah, go ahead and review the book. It's in there. It's in there. I got it on the towards the end of the book. You'll see it on both books. And both books, it's towards the end of it. I've got the 4 tech temp companies, and I also have the apps that help you apply for jobs. I already have an interview scheduled. There you go. So look, that's what I have for you guys today. I thank y'all for being in here. Y'all are the best. It's been a wonderful 10 years. It's just gonna get better and better and better. And one want to know y'all on the carnivore diet up in here. The portions out of Texas is string. Oh my God. Like you guys, I've literally tried to eat food, go back to restaurants I used to go to that I ain't been in 2 years. I try to eat there. I'm like, what is this? It's too much. And they looking at me like, well, this is the standard. I said, well, I ate this before. What was I doing? You know what I'm saying? So you got to check yourself. You got to cut it in half. I know a girl I go to dinner with her. She'll ask for it to go box. She'll cut her meal right in half here in Texas because they doing too much. Course careers is on a pop and they coming out with trades now. Construction project management. Yep. I told y'all, listen, Middleman to Millions course was ahead of his time. It was ahead of his time. Every person I've interviewed in there is doing bigger, better things and making even more money. If you're in that class, if you have that class in your dashboard, go back and review it. Go look at each person I've interviewed. They kicking butt. I'm on carnivore diet, lost 12 pounds. Congratulations. Domino's is not real food. It ain't. But thank you so much. Love the brainwashing. Yeah. Domino's, they're not food. They're not. As AM1 says, fake food, fake bodies, or something like that. Ain't that what you say out here, AM1? Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Oh, for sure. No worries. It's the Calendly link. If you don't see it, I'll tag it in the video after here. Texas. All right. Look, I got to get out of here. This is for today, but I have several shows. And I'm super excited to kick off with you guys. And in a couple days or at the end of the week, you'll see something launched really special. Hope you get a chance to hop on and get it. But there's so much opportunity out here. There's so much abundance. I don't think you guys understand the power of what's happening. It's happening fast and it don't take long. Like I'm going to probably do a video on it, but you can build credibility in under 30 days in almost any market. I hate to say it like that, but that's why when I wrote that book for the tech folks, I'm like, you can throw some certs on there, you can speak the lingo real quick, you in the door. Right now you just got to educate yourself and train yourself and be ready for the opportunity. Right. So don't get discouraged. Ebony, I see your question. I think that's for another show. Just today was just a quick show, but thank you guys so much for your time, for your energy, for your the great comments, and please stop eating Dominoes. That's what I leave y'all with today. Deliver yourself from that. All right, you guys, it's your girl Erica, Classic Climb Blog. If you need anything, it's soon. I'll hit you up. If you need anything, we got a few more shows with our guests coming up this next 2 weeks, and then your girl is going technically on sabbatical. We have some pre-recorded content, but we are doing over 90 podcasts in 90 days. It's going to be on and popping. We have a lot of interviews set in front of us that we're going to be on. So I'll make sure to share the shows when I see them. And when they post them, I'll try to share them the best I can with you guys. But we're going into a new season. It's been 10 years of me talking about making money online, tax deeds and tax liens. We're just showing more implementation this next season, and we're working with particular clients. So you guys already know what time it is. I hope you guys are excited. Hope you guys are ready. I just think the beginning of this year was exactly what I needed to remind me, kick my butt in gear. And so you're never down, you're never out, you're just in a different season. So hope you guys enjoy. Later.
This is David W. Williams, and I'm giving a testimony to Erica Williams and her team. Because of the advertising relationship that we were able to develop, my company had the best month in the month of November for the whole year of 2024. And I'm talking about our sales were 3 or 4 times any other month during that particular year. And I know it's because of the relationship that I had with Erica and how she worked with me as an advertising partner. So now here's the benefit of working with her and her team. She's going to communicate to you what you're going to get as a result of working with her. She's going to over deliver on her value that she's providing, right? And she's not going to do a one-off deal. She's going to really invest in your success because she's really invested in making sure that you're going to get a success story from working with her as an advertising partner. So if you're looking to drive more sales, you're looking to bring in more leads, and you're also looking to get more exposure to what you're doing, you want to reach out to Erica and ask her, can I advertise with you?